Just a warning before we start. This is a venting video. I'm going to be complaining and that's all I'm doing in this video, okay? There's nothing positive or anything. I just really want to vent and complain because, yeah. Today I was at work, like I always am, because literally all I ever do is fucking work. And I was supposed to get off at 6:30. It is now 3:22. And yeah, I'm home. My boss decided to send me home. Earlier, okay, I was at customer service, like that place where you can sell lottery tickets and cigarettes and we take like refunds and shit. Yeah, I was working there and everything was going fine. Like, yeah, typical day, just, yeah, I'll take your balls and give you your cash and I'll sell you your lottery tickets and, oh, did you really buy this with mold on it? No problem, here's your refund, that kind of shit. But like, this woman comes to like my till, to my counter. This woman comes to my counter and she has the pizza because we have like a restaurant service in a way, like we sell pre-made food they can eat right there. They can sit down at one of our table and just eat there. And yeah, we have that. And she bought the pizza, sat down, started eating it, and like literally halfway through the fucking pizza, she realized it was, how did you say it again? Oh yeah, it was it was dry. She realized her pizza was fucking dry, like halfway through it. Like I saw the pizza, there was a whole half missing. So apparently, this is her own words, she went back to the restaurant thingy and asked the girl like what she should do with that. And the girl told her, well, just go to customer service and have a refund. When we finish our new batch, you can get a new one with the money you got from your refund. And she's like, okay, fine. And then she comes like to my counter and she tells me about how she went there and asked the girl and how the girl told her it would be okay to get a refund for that and how it was horribly dry. And I was like, okay, miss, but like you ate about half of it. Are you sure you don't want like an exchange or something? Are you sure you really want a full refund for this? Because like I don't want to do anything stupid. Like I want to do my job correctly. I want to do like what my bosses expect me to do. And like she starts being like, oh, but the lady there, she told me to come see you and I'll get a refund for that. And she gets like super cocky, I guess, and like she starts literally acting like a child, imitating the girl from the restaurant. Like, you can go there, she will refund it for you. That's literally how she was talking. And I was just like, okay then, fine, I'll give you your money. And she was all like, well, if you give me my money, I'll fuck right off. Like, so that's literally how she spoke. And I was just like, okay, I'll give you your money, but don't go right now because I need you to fill this. Because we have these papers when give a refund, like they have to fill out their name, phone number, and they have to sign it. So she like botched it. Like she just signed it and wrote her number like on the wrong line and shit. I'm pretty sure she did it on purpose. Like, you can't fuck up this bad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she did this on purpose. And my boss was coming at that moment. And oh yeah, and I told her like, please can you not talk like that? Can you be a little more respectful? Like, I really don't like this, please. And she was like, oh, I give respect to those who deserve it. And I was just like, miss, please, do you even realize how tough our job is? And she was just like, oh, like it's my problem. Like, yes, it's totally your problem because it's your fault our job is tough. Like, you and your kind makes our job difficult. Like, if it wasn't for all of you jerk-ass clients, we wouldn't have any problems. I would actually enjoy my job. I actually love doing this. But I get so many fucking assholes like her, it's impossible for me to enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, my boss comes and she started talking to my boss about how I was terrible to her and how I had a bad attitude with her and she was not happy with my services. And she also asked for my name. She was like, hey, what's your name? And I was like, blank, birth name. And she was like, oh, okay, I remember that. And then she goes and sits like at one of the table with her coffee. Because another problem, I was taking too long giving her a refund. Her coffee was getting cold. Oh, the poor thing. But yeah, she goes back there and sits down and she sits next to a man and she starts bitching about me to this man whom she's never met in her whole life. She just started bitching about me, about how, like, hey, you see this one? Yeah, the brat with the Santa hat? She's a bitch. She's a shitty little cunt. And like, I was just, why? And she was just staring at me the whole time. I kept like, you know, serving my older clients. I kept doing my thing and she was just like right there fucking staring at me the whole fucking time. And when she finally left, she looked at me and she was like, oh, what's your name again? So I answered, of course, birth name. And she was like, oh, birth name. And she leaves. And yeah, that's pretty much how this one ended. I asked my boss if I would be like in trouble or anything for this, and was like, "Oh, I'll tell you about that later when we're in the office. Not right now in front of the clients. Just focus on your job, and everything will be fine." So I was feeling a little, you know, anxious about all this. I mean, my anxiety actually went up. So I decided to take a pill because I was prescribed some pills by the doctor the other day. So that was my first time trying them. It's some kind of, you know, calming pills or shit. And like, I took one, but the doctor also told me that it wouldn't just calm my nerves. It will also make me like drowsy and, you know, like he said, if you take this, don't drive, you'll cause an accident. So yeah, that's the kind of thing it does. It makes you like, I don't know, I took that fucking pill and like 20 minutes after, I felt it hit me. And it was like I had just smoked the biggest blunt in my life. Like seriously, I was feeling so stoned. That's literally how I was feeling. And I didn't have any energy for anything. And I was like, just pick out my keys to unlock my register. My keys were too heavy for me. Like that was super hard. Literally everything was hard. Just talking. I was like, yeah, hello, can I help you? Here's our cash. Bye. Have a nice day. You know, I felt it and I felt really bad about this because that's not my usual attitude and I really don't like this. But then like I went on break. And since I didn't have a dinner break today because I was working 7 hours and a half, which is not enough according to them to get the dinner break because you need to work 8 hours for this, they decided to at least give me 30 minutes to eat. So I went, bought my pizza, went to eat and all, and then I came back and was feeling like even worse than before. And so I asked my boss to maybe send me to self-checkout. So there I could just sit down and basically do nothing. Like, it will be easy because I'm feeling so sleepy and all. But he says, no, you're gonna be on number 2. Yay, because there was a big rush there, so they needed one more person to take care of this. Those are the quick registers, you know, fast service, express, whatever, like 12 items and less. So I just went there and I didn't want to because I knew I wouldn't be able to keep up with this. And this guy comes to me with a huge fucking basket full of shit. Like there was, I counted, and there were more than 12 items and they were all big items. Like he had 2 big bags of potato and 2 big crates of oranges. And I was just like, no, sir, sorry, I can't I can't serve you here because like you got too many items for this till. I'm really sorry. Maybe you can try the one next there. And he was like, oh, that's because you don't want to work. And I was like, wait, what? No, you just don't want to work. You just want to stay lazy like all you young people do. And I was like, no, I actually want to work, because if I didn't want to work, I wouldn't be here right now. And he was just like, oh, I get it. That's just bad will from you. Okay, bye. And he left, and he went to another till. And when he finished, he cut my boss, and he fucking complained about me to him. So after I saw this, I went to my boss and said, okay, that guy, did he go to you and complain about me? And was like, yes. And I was like, okay, am I gonna be in trouble after all this? I mean, I literally had 2 complaints about me in the same fucking day, and like, with an hour in between each of them. And it was like, yeah, you know what, you should go take a break. Like, go back home, come back tomorrow, and, you know, don't worry about anything before I get a 3rd one and I have to actually do something about you. So, yeah. I'm only working 34 hours this week, which isn't enough at all. Like, I just paid my rent today. I'm only a week late, which is actually pretty good, I guess, considering I didn't pay like 3 days before the end of the month like I did last month. But still, like, I need money for the next month, and I need money to survive till then also. And yeah, I just lost like 3 hours of work because of that, because of fucking asshole clients. So I guess like the message behind this video is please, 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 when you go to a store, be it a grocery store like mine or anything, clothing, dollar store, I don't think I have that there, Wall fucking Mart, or you know, anything, any store you go, any restaurant you go, anywhere you go where you receive services, please, please be kind to the people giving you these services. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a fucking jerk-ass whose only motivation in life is ruining other people's lives. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. If you watched it, then yeah. See you next time.